Well, just, of course, it was a frustrating evening for our team and, of course, for our staff. It just wasn't the outcome that I was really expecting. I was expecting a better ball game, and I definitely knew the opponent that we're going against. Western Kentucky is a solid basketball program and had a great year last year. Returned all their players from last year's team, so I knew the type of team that we're going to play against tonight. But just really disappointed in our effort. And as the head basketball coach of this program, I'll take full responsibility. We had 2 days to prepare. I felt really good about our prep work. I felt really good about how we're going to defend them and what we need to do to keep this game close and give ourselves an opportunity. But anything that we tried tonight was just a struggle, and a great stat to look at. A lack of focus we had. We shot 19 for 30 from the free throw line, and right there it just shows you that just weren't right there, weren't focused, and you have games like that. And, we just got to learn from it and move on. It's a busy week for us this week, but, and that's what non-conference is for. And, we're going to grow from this and move on, and tomorrow will be a new day.
How do you use this as a learning experience?
Well, we have to learn from this game. I think the biggest thing that we'll take out of this, I hope, and we're going to talk more about this tomorrow, is we have to be ready to compete for 40 minutes. We have to be ready right away. I thought, we started slow. We didn't have a lot of energy. And, and that's something I think the biggest thing we can take out of it, because when we were playing with some energy, we did have spurts. We gave ourselves an opportunity. I think with 13 minutes to go in the second half, we're down 9. And I felt really good about it at that point. There's a lot of time on the clock. We're still in striking distance. But, and then we had a little letdown again. And so, I think the biggest thing we'll take out of tonight is we have to be ready to compete. And tonight we just didn't compete.
And you have a quick turnaround into Missouri.
We do. And Missouri's a great basketball team, well coached. They do a great job of shooting the basketball. That's something that we're going to have to be great at, is defending the three-point shot. They're averaging around 18 3-points attempted. So, we're going to have to be on. And to play in a venue like that, to play in our state school, it's going to be exciting. It should be no motivation at all to go in there and just compete, especially after a performance like tonight. But tomorrow we'll regroup. And we'll move over and play University of Missouri on Thursday.
Coach, just over 12 left. Olivier hit a 3 off the bench, cut it to 7. Western Kentucky missed a basket there, got an offensive rebound, and hit a 3.
Yeah.
Kind of the turning point there. It kind of started to run on the opposite way for you guys.
Yeah, it's just one of those nights where we could never get over the hump, and that was big. And the frustrating thing about that play, I do remember that now, is the way they scored a 3 was a loose ball. And I think they won all the 50-50 balls. And again, that's just not being aggressive. And again, I'll go back and look at what I'm doing, and I'll make adjustments, and I'll look at lineups. But that was a dagger. When they made that 3, I thought our team was feeling pretty good. But then they kicked it back out and they hit that 3. I think it just kind of really sunk us. But that scenario also, we got to learn to just they made a 3. Now we're down 10. Keep our composure, get tough, but again, we just kind of buckled tonight in that situation.
Heckman Lively had 24 off the bench for you. As a team, you had 38 bench points, much needed in a game like this.
Yeah, and one thing about Olivia, she's playing starter minutes. She's a great basketball player. She's given us a lot. She's very consistent, being 14, 16-point scorers. So we're going to need that. We're going to need our bench to be productive. We're going to need to get more from, Jordan Hunter's going to have to give us a bit more, and she will. She's a senior. She understands, knows the game real well, and she will. But our bench is going to be big throughout the whole year. But, tonight it did come through at some points.
Govan and Gooch, real quick, talk about both of those girls. Obviously phenomenal players, but, Govan, especially in the first half, 17, she kind of had her wet underneath.
She did. I thought there's some times where, we just defensively, we run the pack, and I just feel like she really just did too many things. She got to the lane, just a direct drives. We weren't doing a great job with her defensively. She's long. She's got a tremendous touch. She did have her way, and she's skilled. She's one of the best players in their league for sure. And of course, they're Goldman, their big kid, great touch. I thought we did a better job getting on. We know that she loves to shoot over her left shoulder. I thought Trish did a better job getting on her left shoulder late, but quite honestly, it was just a little bit too late when we did that.